Hello! Excuse me. Welcome to another art stream. I'll be working on just some costume design and character design tonight. I started doing some last night. I just came up with some other characters. Some rough ideas for character designs. And I'm just going to play around with some more tonight. And just put them in different costumes and excuse me. Just I figured last month was in a good way busy, like the kind of busy I like, the kind where I get to just do something and devote all my time to it and like learn from it while teaching other people. So it was nice. But now I figure it's good to just reacquaint myself with my characters and with the world. Like maybe I'll do some. This week will be like character design and costume design, and next week maybe I'll do some environmental work, and then like I'll take my longer streams, like the Friday streams, and dip into the comic through maybe I'll even do some of the writing on here just to show you like my thought process. Like I'm gonna make some word maps, or what are those called? Like, I mean, just like like what I mean, outlines. In other words, where I just like kind of like put my thoughts together into one place, and because there are good websites for that, but nothing. I don't think anything can really beat just like the tactile feel of just like working something out on your own first. Once I get them concrete, I'll put them onto an online server where I can just keep my thoughts together. But yeah. Work on some more different costumes, I think, tonight. And excuse me. But it was a nice, quiet Thanksgiving, so I'm really grateful. I got to spend it with my family, my parents, and that was fun. Watching some Psych and just relaxing. So, hello! Yeah, it's just a quiet day today. Just gonna do some costume designs. And like practice just drawing different types of characters and just playing around with different proportions on different, and trying to think up some new ideas, because like I was saying yesterday on my stream, last week I was saying it would be fun to do some different types of elves, in fairy folk. And one issue I ran into right away is that there are a lot of elves, but unfortunately they're all very individualistic. Like there's like a specific character made for a specific story. And the encyclopedia I have of fairies talks about them, but it does not give full examples of them. So, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's good for some initial research to see where I want to head, but with so much information to parse through, I figure it's better just to go back and refine my skills at just drawing these characters in this world. I hope everyone's staying warm. It's been quickly changing. The weather here has been quickly changing, so it's been interesting. But yeah, it's been honestly for the beginning of the winter though. It could have been worse. Like for some reason, I mean, so far I've lucked out. Like most of the mornings haven't been very bad driving, so I'm grateful for that. Because I mean, I make sure to wake up early and leave but with plenty of time, so I don't have to rush. So it's nice not having to stress too much about that. It's okay. It's a cool uniform, but it's not good for. I'm trying to do more modern fantasy, so this isn't that helpful. Let's see. These are cool boots. I like these. Let's put these on. Just like. Cold. So cold. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research into the fairy folk legends, and it has been interesting. There's a whole bunch of them that I just didn't even think of. That it seems one thing I didn't really think about a lot, which I don't know why, because I mean Norse mythology is full of dwarves, so I shouldn't have been surprised when I saw so many dwarf names. Because I always forget that they're in a lot of stories. Try some different boots for my main character. These are pretty cool. And snappy. Yeah, this time of year, there's been. It's kind of just fun. I think it's just good just to get back to focusing on my skills and refining them, because getting ready for the next year. I was talking with another artist on my stream yesterday, and they were talking about how they're working on their characters too, which is always good to hear. Like their original characters, so that was nice to hear. It's always fun to work on those. One thing I always kind of like shift around on with with June is how long her hair is. I'd like depend. I might even make it like part of a spell where like sometimes when she's like releasing energy, her hair grows. I mean, it's a bit anime, but I don't care. It's fun. I like drawing flowing hair. It's like it's kind of like drawing a cape. Probably to fix her leg. It's kind of long. It's okay. It's fucking funny talking to my friends from about like online about like the changes in the weather for the winter, because like I kind of envy people who love snow. I don't. I think it's the problem is I just like have dealt with early snow so much here that like it kind of changes your opinion of it when you know your safety's at risk. So kind of hard to be all like whimsical and oh boy. Oops. Oh, speaking of whimsical, I forgot that I was supposed to put music on. That would help. Maybe. A little. Let's see. Also forgot to look up wait, hold on. Did I just answer my nope, I didn't turn. I was hoping to get a better playlist for today, but worst case I can just put on what I was putting on yesterday with the chill guitar. But I can try for I'm gonna look something I can try something out really quick. I hope you don't mind. What? Weird. Oh wait, there is stuff. You can try for this. We'll see. What? I hate these names. What sociopath thought up this playlist? Sheesh. This. Well, there definitely is some stuff here, but I probably can't play it. Because it's all probably. But that means maybe I can play it on my other stream. So, yay! Stuff that I could have used yesterday, but I didn't do it. Oh well. Okay. Let's just go. Plan B. Cold. How is it that they have everything but this? It's so weird. Like, I find it hard to believe that, like, some of these ancient, or not ancient, but these very old, renowned Christmas instrumentals aren't DRM free. Because they're definitely, there's like folk music here. Why can't we have Christmas music? Maybe not. Okay. That is weird. They have everything but what I need. One sec. Sorry, I'll get back on track. I'm just thought I would just look this up really quick, but where's the dumb thing I was using before? Chill guitar. Where are you? Rock. No one wants you. Spooky, which is dumb. I swear this. Why? Guys. Fine. I give up. Leave it to YouTube to take all the fun out of music. You heard me, YouTube. I know you're listening. Do do do. This is all from just a picture of some shoes. So give me some credit here. I'm not using any reference for drawing her. It's all from my brain. Do, 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 do. So I'm pretty excited for next week when I get to take a vacation from my work. So I'll try and get some projects done, like the VTuber design and just some other smaller things, like setting up the maybe I'll try and if I have time, it would be nice to try and set up the channel for my comic, like try and get the get it all set up so that when I'm done with the first 30 pages, I can just put them up right away. It's so cold in here today. Another thing I want to work on, I'll show you. I started it. I've started working on some animated emotes. I would also like to try and make some animated, redeems for the Twitch channel. Because, I always think those are kind of fun. Like, one for Hydrate, one for, I don't know. I'll come up with some other ones. Maybe I'll do a prompt for like doing squats or something, and because I have someone I follow does that. Or like a. I definitely want a lurking one because I feel bad when people are either on the go or just they just can't at the moment tell me they're lurking, but they do want to let me know they're there. So I want to make one of the animated emotes the lurking one, so people can tell me that they're around. I think that's one of the most misleading things that that especially Twitch does, intentionally because of their own poor decisions, is just penalizing people for having lurkers. Which is like, how dare you have tasks to do of your own? It's like, what a bizarre mindset they have, that they think that they can combat AI and bots with such a simple and antiquated way of trying to combat that. If they don't talk, they're not humans. That's a really old-fashioned way of thinking of any kind of automated system. And this is me talking. Like, surely an AI can't get around that. Don't call me Shirley. Yeah. Oh well. Well, hopefully they'll change that back again next year, I hope. I'm not sure what's going to happen. These streaming services are up and down, left and right throughout such a short amount of time. Like, for all I know, by next year, some of the less popular or streaming services like Kick will get bigger, and maybe I'll switch to making that my secondary instead of Twitch. But we'll see. Because even a few months ago, I would have been like, I don't know. It's pretty risky, but after what Twitch has done lately, I'm like, is it that much worse to just stay with them? They've kind of been backing some sus people lately. So. And I won't go into it because I don't want to give them clout on my channel. I don't shout out people like that. Even in a negative way. That's still attention. So. If you know, you know. And if you don't, good. Thank goodness. Your brain has not been, like, infected by the internet like mine was this year. Why did I look that stuff up? It was just unnecessary, unwanted knowledge. Thank you, internet. Thank you for educating me on really just knowledge I'd never wanted. Do 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 do. Maybe I'll give her like a, or like a, maybe actually, you know what? I'll give her. She can have a scarf as well. She's not a singer; she's a guitarist. So why would she risk frostbite for for nothing? So we'll give her those. I like these shoes though. These boots are cool. I'll never draw them in the comic though. No, I'm kidding. If I find a good way to do shorthand for something like this, I would 100% do it. But there's just so many details in the leather that I think, like, if I could find, I would probably, excuse me. Need to get some drink. If I could find a quick way. Quick way to do all the lacing and all that stuff, then yeah, I would. But otherwise, it's really not worth it. But especially for in a comic where you're usually, with the exception of some special shots, like if you're doing like a worm's eye view, which is where like the character's like you're literally looking from a down, looking up at a character, so you would see their shoes. Or like a far away shot. But then you wouldn't even see the details anyway, because there'd be a couple people in the shot, and that means that they wouldn't be as visible. I mean, the details of the clothing wouldn't be as like planned out and everything. So, yeah, it was fun drawing that anyway. Let's see, I did like pixies and a selkie and a dwarf, so maybe like a hobgoblin would be from the Dude Night, or a goblin, or a like the various types of witches. Yeah. I just gotta find something fun, some cool, like winter get up to give them. And you know what I'll do? I have an idea. I was gonna do this anyway, so while I'm trying to think of that, I'll just work on giving some of my other characters winter get ups, like Cole and Clay, and some of the supporting cast characters. Let's give him. I thought this up, and I thought it'd be kind of funny to give him a more like Victorian, kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge kind of look, because he's the grump, or everyone thinks he is anyway. So. Probably the last person to worry about being haunted, though. But with him being a necromancer, he just would just dismiss them immediately when they try and bother him. It's like, go away. I'll be right back and get some more water. Yeah. guess I could also share some of the things that I did in the past for the winter season. That might be kind of fun. Yeah. So here, before we get into this, I'll share some of those. Because there's only a couple, like, well, at least in the places I went to, like I was looking into like Scandinavian and Celtic folklore, there's only a couple things for winter that are really like more like I mean, kind of like similar between them, but just slightly different. Like oops. One second. I'm not gonna get beaten again like I did yesterday. I gotta find these characters I drew. Oh wait, this is... Oh yeah, that's a page of the... That should be my current projects, not my... Oh well. Oops, no, nothing there. Oof, I gotta go through all these files and organize them. I do not have much space left. And by that I mean like I only have a couple 100 gigabytes, so it's not like I'm in huge trouble, but I do have... There we go. That's where you were hiding. I found you! So... I think I found it. I thought I found it. I did find some things that I do need anyway. Like this. I was gonna give him some outfit, so... let's see. While that's there, I'll, I know I had it in here. Oh yeah, I was going to share that too. I'll show you that in a second. Where'd he go? 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 So that's where this went. I forgot that this is where I was trying to put them originally. Oh no. Here we go. Some of the, I might clean some of these up. This is, I believe this is a Norse one. She's a, a frost elf? Or, I'm trying to think what she was. I'll have to look her up. Scotty. And she's a, personification of winter. And hunting. Or something like that, too. But, yeah. So... And this is another one. She's Celtic. She's more, at least the ones I saw, she was a bit more like giantess and less, and kind of not as like friendly looking, but I wanted to, because it's Christmas and all that, I wanted to make her a more friendly version of her. Because I think she had like one eye or something, so... I forgot what I was going to do. I think I was going to make it so one of the eyes was a prosthetic or something. I forgot. But anyway, she's like the like Mother Winter, and she's also like can like shape the land with her hammer. Pretty cool. I might clean her up or make a different version of her but eventually. But and then there was this one that I think is one of the better ones. She came out really good. Like a another just Mother Winter kind of character. She's from, I think, gosh, I hate that. Wait, hang on. Which? Yeah, Frau Holly is her name. And then there was this guy is pretty cool. He's from I believe this was from Roman folklore, like mythology. It's like this like. What's it? It's always this is funny. Hang on. Oops, I can't read. Yeah, he's pretty cool. But and then obviously I have Santa, which I think is one of the ones that came out even better than some of the other ones. Honestly, where I I did like Father, like Kris Kringle and Father Snow and the North Wind and all into one kind of. I think it came out pretty cool. Last night I thought about even like trying to do with there was that movie The Guardians, which was really good and it had all the different like holidays. And I thought that might be kind of a fun thing to do, but then I realized they kind of took some of the best ones, like like maybe the Easter Bunny might have been a fun one to do, or like Valentine's, or I don't know. Halloween doesn't really have a mascot. It's just kind of like, I guess you could say Jack, I suppose. But I mean, I don't want to just copy Nightmare Before Christmas. Was there any other ones? I'm trying to think if I designed any others. I think that was it. Because every other... Yeah, there wasn't too many. Which is why I didn't feel bad about not really trying to redraw them again. Like, maybe by the end of the month I might like clean them up just so that they're... Because maybe I'll turn one or two of them into a print. Like the I do like the Scotty one where she's, because I like the angle I drew her at and the oh, that's a D&D character. Never mind. Yeah, that's pretty much the main ones. Let's see if there was anyone else. But I think that's it. Yeah. And I'm glad at least I found this folder, because I had some older drawings in here I really like. And then I had some oh, that's where that one. Oh, that's where I saved that. Okay, good. I forgot about this. My last one of my Dino Novembers, I was going to post this on, clean this one up, and then post it on Instagram. But I guess that one was pretty popular. Is there any other ones? Yeah, not really. Oh, here's Cole's like character page. Like I got like a. This is what he normally looks like. I'm gonna do like a Christmas or like a winter get up for him. Cold. It's so cold in here. And do a winter get up for him as well. I imagine his would look kind of like oh, what's his name? That guy from Frozen. I'm blanking on his name right now. But the first time you see him, when he's in like that full like outdoors like get up, where he's just like a walking snowman practically, but he's just like covered in different like really like thick cloth and thick wool, and that feels like something that this guy would wear. Because he's very outdoorsy, and he wouldn't want something cotton, because cotton holds moisture too, and you would get cold really fast. Oh, and here's I'm gonna make I was working on a costume for her too. So, and there's my guy, my VTuber. Humbug. Cole's a fun character to draw because he's kind of perceived as scary, and because of like the reputation of necromancers, but he's really just an antisocial and kind of just like secluded kind of person. He doesn't like, when I was making Cole and Clay, I kind of just like took different aspects of myself, kind of like based on the time of the year. Kind of like there's certain times where I am more outgoing and other times where I'm more like indoorsy, like the winter. I don't like to be outside too much. It's cold. And all the sorry, I gotta get my hoodie on. I'll be right back. So, it's too cold in here. Found it. Yeah. Okie dokie. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a different vest for fun underneath his coat. There goes Mr. Humbug. I know, I like the Muppet Christmas Carol. Or I did anyway. I don't watch it every year, but that's kind of why I like it, because it's not one of those ones that I just overwatch. I did already watch Klaus. That one's really good. Got J.K. Simmons and David Spade together. Cusco and Omni-Man. It's funny talking to people who, some people don't follow voice actors as much to realize just how many things J.K. Simmons has done between like live action and voice acting. It's like, yeah, he's a busy actor. I want photos of Spider-Man. do. Hey, why am I deleting that? I can just move it. Move this foot over here. Do. There. How are we doing on time? Only an hour. Jeez, it feels like it's been longer. But I'll drop a little longer because I started earlier today, so which is good because that was kind of a mistake yesterday. Even though I needed the extra time to prepare and everything. Yeah, one movie I don't think I'll ever really watch is that more modern sequel to a Christmas Story because it just feels weird. It might be fine, but it just feels kind of strange watching something when like I've watched the original so many times back in the day. Like every Christmas there was just like day-long airing of that movie. Oh, right, I was going to show you that too. I forgot. Sorry. 1 second. Okay, here's the, 1 second. See? That's my focus mode, or like it's just a few frames. I might add one more frame, but we'll see. I think 3 is pretty good, but I might make one more. Oops, I forgot that I added that. I'll fix that later. I forgot I added in the details on the pauldron in one of the cells. But I kind of made his hair move a little bit, like it kind of jumps a little bit, and his arm kind of moves a little bit. But yeah, it's just kind of on a loop. See, it's you can see. I go to the time lapse. It's here we go. Yeah, see, I can actually draw in the face of the other pauldrons. Sorry. There we go. Cha-cha! Yeah. Let me just save it so that I don't lose that. Because see, then now watch this. I see. Now. That's much cleaner. I don't want to put too many details in because it's going to be an emote, so it's not going to be very big. Like, honestly, this might be too detailed as is, even. But, like, I might make this actually more of a redeem than a emote. Like, I might have this, I don't know. We'll see. Might make this a shorter one if you don't mind. I mean, it just seems pretty quiet today anyway, and which is fine. I mean, like I said, it's a focus art stream anyway, so it's really, I didn't expect middle of the week for it to be this. But we'll try and draw for a little bit longer, and then. Fine, I don't care. Man. Bum, bum, bum. What is it? I can see Clay probably wearing, like, since he's still gonna try and do some climbing, you'd want tighter clothing. So he'd probably have like a winter, like, vest. He would have like Under Armour and tights that he could put his magic gear on underneath. And he might even wrap his. He might even, just for safety, put some insulation between his between him and the metal, just to be safe, because he doesn't want to freeze. But he'll have like I'm gonna go a little bit further and then I'm probably gonna call it, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm just so tired today. I just slept terrible. See, maybe he'll have like those leg coverings too. Just so when cause he'd probably be like walking up huge, like heavily snowed over mountainsides sometimes, and like he'll have these big. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just burnt out. I can't even think right now. Kind of. That arm looks horrible. Looks bad. That arm looks bad. I can't do this right now. So, I mean, maybe I'll work more on her on Friday and some of these other ones. But today I'm kind of, I apologize. I should have just, well, I mean, I kind of did. I just did a short one, I guess. So, I'll be more rested, I promise, for Friday. But I hope you have a nice rest of your week.